everybody, and welcome to 7 a.m. or 0700 in military time. What's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early for hockey. It's the Chicago Mission taking on CYA up here at Robert Crown Community Center. Yesterday's game wasn't it a 1-1 tie? Fantastic back and forth. Your starting lineup for the girls dressed in pink: Charlie Prodell, Carter Hare, Alexis Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line, getting the band back together. In net, you have Sierra Tapia. 14 minutes on the clock. Face off at center ice for Carter. Won by CYA, picked up by Charlie. She takes in the blue line, just across top left circle. Looking down, coming down left fire shot. Up off a stick, it goes in the right wing corner. Picked up by Alexis. Alexis centering pass, blocked by CYA. Picked up by Charlie, knocked in by Carter, swatted away by CYA. Here they come the other way on a 3-on-2 with Bornhoff back checking. Coming across now, it's 3-on-3. Bornhoff gets in position out towards the right side, picked up by Warrington, or Roth rather, thrown in behind the net. Is it not working for you, Dan? We can try it again. If the clock's not working, folk, my cameraman Rocco is not here this morning. He's got a game at 8 a.m. in Rockford. I handed off clock duties to Mr. Tapia, but it looks like we may have some technical difficulties. Nope, we got it working now. So here on the near side, Bornhoff chips it out of the zone, picked up by Prodell. Prodell come across wide right now, comes across top of right circle, comes in, ties in the slot, looking, fires shot right in the goalie's glove, and we get a whistle. So 13-11 remaining here in the period. It's still 0-0, and the Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Genevieve Heidkamp, Sarah Reeder wearing Ingrid Huber's number, and it's going to be Sally Lewis on the blue line. Sophia comes in, top left circle, looks and fires a shot low, pad save out front, nobody in there, pick up the rebound, out here to the near side, coming out just right in front of Reagan. She ties it up, knocks down right in front of the blue line here. Thrown right back in, got it in deep. It's going to be Sophia Fortune. She kicked it off of Fontana's feet. It's Sophia at the half wall, bottom right circle, comes in, pulls it down behind the goal line, looking to get it out. 3 girls on her, trying to get it out to Sarah Reeder. She does top of the right circle. Sarah comes in, looks, try to toe drag a shot there, backhanded by G Money, and then the left wing corner it goes. CYA collecting the puck now on the near side, or far side, rather, thrown out in front of Sell. Sell chips it up in the air off of CYA shin guard, and it's a 2-on-1 with 2 back checkers. Coming across, out in front of Reagan now, sent off in the near side in the left wing corner. Reagan picks it up down low. Sent out behind the net for Cohen. So that's Sell. Sell picks it up now, brings it out here up on the near side, throws it up, saucer pass, out for G Money, here right in front of the center ice. She's going to throw it in. That's going to be an icing. He waved it off. Knocked down by Fontana of CYA, goes in the right wing corner. Harassed by Reeder. Reeder throws it off. It's going to be Selena, the one-man wrecking crew, tied it up at the half wall, knocked away by Shea Watson. Watson backhands it in his own, a little shuffle puck there, and it's going to be Elena chasing her down on the right wing corner. She poke checks it free, puts a little shoulder in her, and they send it off in the left wing corner. Watson, the other forechecker now on the backside, chips it up in the air for Jessup, flipped out, kicked by Gianna, out of the blue line up in the bench. It goes, and we're going to get a whistle as we go to the face-off circle. 11:59 here on the first period. Your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Kate Jessup, Shea Watson, and it's Hadley and G on D. Face off in the offensive zone for the Mission on the left wing circle. Elena lines up, top left circle. Shea Watson comes in, sends it out to Cohen, right point. Cohen fires a shot off of a shin guard of CYA. Gianna pinching in. She chips it up in the air, down in the left wing corner for Jessup. Jessup tried centering pass for Watson, blocked by CYA, picked up by the D. Chipped away by Watson down low, sent back in the left wing corner. Puck's going to swing out to the half wall. CYA picking up the one-man wrecking crew, knocks it up into the air, down for Jessup. Jessup poked it free and just swings it back around on the inside side of Elena, centering it across off a CYA skate and picked up by Gianna. Gianna curls back in front of the benches now. Coming out is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff couldn't get to it, picked up by CYA. They come inside the zone. In the slot it goes off in the left wing corner. It's going to be Cohen going to get it down the half wall. Push the shoulder on her, puts her into the corner, picked away bottom left circle by CYA, harassed by Watson. Knocked away by Jessup at the left dot, picked up by CYA again, backhand shot out in front of Sierra behind the net, Pia pad save, and it's picked up by Cohen. Cohen tried to send it out, she whiffed on it. Coming in support is going to be Jessup. Hadley's got her pinned in and takes her down, and it's going to be thrown down behind the net for Gianna. Gianna with room now and speed coming up the middle, makes a move to the benches and passes it off to Watson in front of center ice. Watson stepped in front by CYA, poke checked away, picked up by Watson just in front of blue line, knocked it in for G. G curls around in front of the benches, sends it up towards center ice, picked up by CYA. They're going to regroup, go D to D here on the near side. Bornhoff gets in front of her. They chipped it over her, but it's picked up by Cohen. Cohen sends it across on the far side. It's going to be Roth. Roth in front of the Mission benches, curls around behind the right circle, now on the far side of Sierra, coming across on the near side, lost it into the corner upper stick. looking for the backhand. It's two blue jerseys coming in, and Kate Jessup in support. Bornhoff trying to fish it out of there. Can't do it. Down low. Centering pass out front. Knocked away by Cohen. On the near side, Cohen sends it right up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff chips it out of the zone. That's going to be picked up by CYA. CYA running it down now in the right wing corner. Harassed by Bornhoff or Prodell. And swung off left wing corner for G Money. I'm not G Money. I'm sorry. That's Dunford out there. Prodell over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to make a move in the slot. Picked up by Dunford. High right side. Left fired shot. Wide left it goes. Just behind it in the left wing corner. Coming out is Bornhoff and Prodell. Setting up the air. Picked off by CYA. Sending it across here on the near side. Coming across, knocked away by Warrington. Puck's going to go in the left wing half, ball down for Dunford. Dunford, stick save by Sierra. Rebound by CYA. Thrown off in the left wing corner. Two saves for Sierra quick there. In the left wing corner, Fontana throws it down for Warrington behind the goal line. Battling with two. Here comes Dunford in support. Second CYA jersey now. Dunford joins the battle, pushing on the pile. And it's 2-on-2 with a frozen puck there, waiting for it. It looks like it's still moving, otherwise the referee will blow it dead. Still battling on it. Looks like she goes down. Warrington goes down. CYA comes with a loose change. She tries to hit the brakes behind the net. Looking to bounce pass it out. Knocked right back in behind the net. Picked off by Dunford. Trying to get it out in the slot. Centering pass a high-low. Coming in is Bornhoff. Bornhoff knocked her down. Kicking it out is Prodell. Prodell right in front of us. Chips it out of the zone. And it clears it. And they're going to have to regroup. Charlie gets to it. Send it right off the boards. Right back into CYA's pocket. Coming up on the near side is Fontana of CYA. She's going to throw it in deep. Puck's going to swing all the way around the right wing corner. Tate Roth collects it. Coming up here on the near side. Roth bottom left circle. Try to chip it. Blocked by CYA with the active sticks. Backhand pass off on the right wing side. Sophia comes hugging in. Steps in front of it. Ties it up and it's picked up by Warrington. Warrington tried to send it up in the air for Bornhoff. Couldn't get it out. Sophia gets on it. Chips it out of the zone. And it's Sophia in a foot race. Can't get to it. Picked up by number 15. The DC poke. Checked it free. But kicked right over to Fontana. Sophia collects the loose change. Top right circle. Swipes and misses at it. Pass here. Out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be a 3-on-2 in front of Reagan and Sissel. Top left circle. Firing a shot. Sierra makes the save. And we get a whistle. With 8:49 remaining here in the period. Sierra with the save from the shot top left circle from Fontana. And we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff for CYA. In the left wing circle to the right of Sierra. Your lineup now is going to be G Money, Sophia, Hare. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Faceoff down low for Sell, or Reagan rather. Reagan comes all the way around, bottom right circle, bouncing puck off the boards for Sophia. Sophia gets a half a step behind it, and CYA cut her off. Throwing in the left wing corner. Trucking all the way down is going to be Heidkamp. Heidkamp, bottom left wing circle, trying to get up the Hare. Hare chips out of his zone. Sophia ties it up, and coming across for CYA, up past Sophia out at center ice. CYA regrouping, going up there, knocked away by Reagan Lewis at center ice. Picked up by Heidkamp, knocked away by CYA, so Sophia comes with a loose change. Sophia coming across the blue line now, makes the move to the right side, cutting across, backhand shot. Oh, just over the blocker in the left wing corner it goes. Man, if that was just a little bit to the right, it would have been in. Sophia puts her in the wall. Kept for Sell on left point. Sell throws it in behind the goal line. Heidkamp makes her way all down the right wing corner. CYA looking to break it out fast. Out to the right. Reagan Lewis to the right point. Reagan fires a shot off of a shin guard. It goes all the way left. And here comes the one-man wrecking crew. Stepping in front of it. Fires a shot. Elena off the back of the net, off the post. Coming in, Elena picks it up in the left wing corner. Trying to get it out now. She curls back around, cuts back to the inside, gets tripped up and taken down. And on the left wing half wall, here comes Sierra Reeder. Reeder gets it tossed over her stick. A little saucer pass right in front of Reagan Lewis on the blue line. Reagan corrals the puck here. Curls back around. Goes to D between Willow. Willow lost it between her skicks and blows a tire. Down behind that, it's Reagan Lewis. Can she get at the G Money? She does. Left wing half wall. G Money slaps at it. Caught by CYA. Knocked down by Heidkamp at the blue line there. Right back off a stick into the slot. Coming up is Sell. Blocking the shot off a skate, and it's picked up by Heidkamp. Good job by Willow blocking the shot, not giving her time. And out of the zone comes Heidkamp. Heidkamp's going to get it in deep. Right off of a jersey, it goes off of CYA, and it's going to be Reeder harassing it. And Reeder comes around. Far side, they send it off here to the near side, reversing the ice. Coming in is Hadley Cohen. She reverses the transitions. And here comes CYA with the one-man wrecking crew back, checking along with Watson. Off of Hadley's stick, skate it goes, and back behind the net. Down low, Gianna comes in, trying to reverse the ice quick. Gianna cuts her off and puts a shoulder in her. Gianna chips it forward for Watson. Watson ties it up, gets it out to Reeder. Reeder looking, she cuts back to the inside, and it's Reeder, Watson, and Elena Monaco. Sends it up to Elena at her feet now. She blows up the girl from CYA. Coming across is going to be Reeder just across the blue line. Kept in by Gianna. Gianna, top left circle, fires a shot off a skate of Fontana, and Fontana blows a tire and throws it out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Cohen here in front of her own blue line. Hadley coming across, looking at back end. She throws it right back, and CYA was good in front of it. Watson gets it. It's going to chip it out of the zone, trying to get it to Charlie. Kept in by two CYA, chipped out for Reeder, cut back to the inside for Cohen. Cohen backhands it up for Charlie now. Charlie cuts in front, chips it forward to herself, and here comes Charlie in a one-on-one. Top of left circle, coming down Hashback, moves backhand inside, fires the shot off the back of the pads, behind the net, sent off left wing corner. Gianna pinching hard, coming in. She whiffed on the puck, top of left circle, makes a move, curls back around, throws it in deep. Charlie's going to go get it. There's three blue jerseys down there. Charlie ties it up in the right wing corner for Watson. Watson comes across, gets on the defensive side of it, sends it right back in behind the net. Here comes Kate Jessup. CYA trying to get it out quick. Gianna pinching in, slams in front of it, kicks it off her skate behind the left wing goal line. CYA going to try to go the other side now, coming all the way across off the boards. Knocked down by Prodell. Can she keep it in? Nope. Finally trickles out of the zone. CYA is going to look for a line change. right in front of us. They're going to get a couple girls are going to get off the ice. Door opens and it's picked up by Charlie. Charlie kicks it to herself, back to Gianna. Gianna D to Cohen. Cohen across center ice, red line. Look to get it in deep, sends it up for Bornhoff. Top of right circle. Bornhoff fires a shot, blocked by Fontana's stick. And here comes CYA the other way. On the near side, it's a one-on-one. Send it across, going to be right in front of Tate Roth. High slot, right side, firing a shot. Stick save out front for Sierra. Chipped up in the air. Puck is loose in the right wing corner. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup out to Charlie. Charlie looks to get it out now. Curls around, met by 2 blue jerseys. Knocked away on the inside. Right in front of the Mission benches. Jessup coming in support. Charlie's got it pinned in, trying to kick it out. They do in the right wing corner. Coming down low is going to be Roth. Roth behind the net now. All the way on the outside, comes on the near side. She's got room and speed. Come up to the middle, makes a move, and it's Tate Roth versus 3. Tate comes up on the near side, right side with speed, down the right top, right dot, looks, fires a shot, right in the goalie's chest, and we get a whistle. Nice little move by number 55. She goes coast to coast there for Tate, with 5:14 remaining here in the first period. Mission goes for a line change. It's Sophia Dunford. Carter Hare. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford on your faceoff. Hare lines up top of the right circle. Sophia in the slot. CYA picks it up. They're going to swing it all around on the far side. Coming across, trying to get it out now. Sophia cuts it off at the left wing half wall. Chips in down low. Their best. She's got 2 girls on her. Here comes a third one in support. Knocked away for Carter. Dunford. Dunford's from out to Roth. Roth throws it in behind the goal line. Carter's going to get it past Sophia. Carter gets pinned in. No call. Down in the left wing corner, Sophia. Sophia curls back on her inside. Gets hooked. Met by 2 CYA girls. Roth hesitates on the pinch and is going to back off on it. Nice little good job there by Tate. It was a bad move if she pinched. Right in front of Tate you go. Stick save in the left wing corner for Sierra. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington chips it out right for Hare. They're knocked down by 2 CYA girls. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford's going to come down low. Left to right now. Swinging it out on the right wing side. Hits the brakes. Sends it right back out for Hare. Hare's got Sophia in the middle. Toe dragged in the middle. And so it's going to cut on the inside now right along the half walls. Then just up center ice. Carter's going to get to it. She's going to dump it in. And down on the left wing corner, it's going to go. Sophia comes trucking all the way across. She cuts it off. Steps in front of it. Gets to the puck. Met by 2 blue jerseys. Sit out for Hare. Out to the left point for Roth. Roth's going to slam it in behind the net. And it's going to be Sarah Reeder's going to have to go get it. Down on the left wing, right wing corner. Here comes Sarah Reeder. Poke checks it away. She gets taken down with the shoulder. And then the right wing corner it goes. CYA with plenty of room. And the Mission goes for a line change. Coming out with speed now in front of Heitkamp. Passed her out towards the one-man wrecking crew. Chip forward for Reeder. Reeder ties her up. Takes away the puck. And inside the zone it goes. Reeder curls it back onto the inside in front of the benches. Makes a move to the inside towards the wall. Half wall off the boards it goes. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. We're going to bring that one all the way back. So 3:56 remaining here in the period. It's 0-0. I feel like it's been pretty much a lot of pink here so far this morning. Shots on goal say different. It's 5-5, but I feel like we've had more time of possession. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia or Elena Heitkamp, Sarah Reeder up front. It's Ellen Lewis on a blue line. Face off won by a Mission, but tipped out. Picked up by CYA just inside the zone. It's Reeder. Reeder back up to Heitkamp. Collected by CYA and net center ice. Elena forces her to throw it inside for Sell. Sell along front of the benches there. Right wing half wall. Chips it up for Elena. Elena met with a blue jersey. Knocked away by Reeder. Collected by Sell, and she's going to curl behind the goal line. Right to left, coming up on the near side. Bouncing puck over for G-Money. G-Money gets to it, chips it up off the boards, and it's in a race, but I think that's going to be an icing. Yes, it is. If it gets there, and it does, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Hopefully the camera work is good for all you folks back home. I'm missing my cameraman, as I said earlier. Mr. Tapia is taking care of the clock and scoreboard for me. And Rock's got a game this morning against Rockford at West Dundee Leafs Ice Center. Good luck to the Mites. Hopefully they get a W. Your lineup now out there is going to be Watson, Jessup, Bornhoft, and it's Ellen Lewis on the blue line. Puck gets chipped out of the zone. CY collects it here on the near side. Cutting right past it. Poke checking was Reagan. Thrown into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Sell down behind the goal line. Sell cutting in front of it. Cuts across. They give her space now. Sell sends it out on the near side for Bornhoff. Up for Watson. Picked up by CY, but Watson kicks it and picks her pocket. Watson cuts across the slot. Makes a move with the blue line. Fires a shot wide right behind the net. And CY collects the loose change in the right wing corner. Send it off here. Knocked up to the blue line. Knocked down by Reagan Lewis. Reagan fires it in past Bornhoff. Puck goes in the right wing corner. Coming all the way across is going to be Jessup. Looking to get it out now. Bottom of the right wing, left wing circle. Cutting in front. Sent out to the left point for Sell. Sell fires a shot. Blocked by CY. Coming in and hit, knocking away is Jessup. Out for Watson on the half wall. Coming down the left wing corner. It's going to be Jessup. Jessup down behind it. Centering pass up for Bornhoff. Goalie's going to cover it up. Puck is still loose. Sent out in the left wing corner. Bornhoff lays down on the ice and she finally gets back up and coming out of CY. Sending it across. Moving on, it was going to be Jessup couldn't get the stick on it. Top left circle out in front of Reagan. Reagan poke, checks it down the line of the goal line. Send it out left slot. And it's be picked up by Watson. Watson makes a move. Try to pop it up in the air. Knocked down by CYA. Collected by Reagan. Reagan tried to fire it off out of the zone. Active sticks by CYA. It's 2 girls on this puck here. Not sure what's going on. Coming along. Left dot. Making a move. Firing a shot. Block. Picked up by Sell in front of the net. And send out here to the right wing half for Bornoff. Bornoff touch pass for Watson. Watson sends it out of the zone. Puck's going to bounce out past center ice. And Mission goes for a line change. Out there now is Prodell, Hare, and Sophia. Sent up here on the near side. Charlie's going to take her in. They throw it in deep, but it's knocked down by Gianna in the left wing corner. And Gianna picks it up down low. Going to send it off to the far side for Cohen. Cohen gets to it, curls back on the right wing circle. They're going to send it right back to G. G with space now, coming up here on the near side. Gianna comes up here, comes across to send it up, and she comes up with speed. They're giving her plenty of space. Gianna cuts across the blue line, right side, down the right wing half wall now, bottom right circle, backhand shot, behind the net for Sophia. Sophia comes out, left wing half wall now, looking, waiting, makes a move on it, cuts back to top of the circle, cuts back inside, throw it off, gets taken down and picked up by CYA. It's going to be a 3-on-2 the other way. Coming out, past Cohen, it's 3-on-1 now. Taking across, here comes Hare in the back check, firing a shot, pad save off in the left wing corner, right wing corner for Sierra. Nice play off the top of the half wall now for Prodell. Prodell get pinched in by 2 CYA girls, picked up by Sophia, top left circle. Sophia's going to take it wide right. Coming all the way across, she's got speed. Sophia coming in high side, throws it in deep. Stick save in the right wing corner for CYA. And here they come the other way, coming up with speed, coming out with Elena. It's going to be Fontana up the ice on the right side. And Elena coming up with speed, puts a check on her, puts her into the wall. And it's going to be shot in front, picked up by Sierra. Nice save, collected by Tate Roth. And it's Roth coming with speed on the inside. Tate makes a move up the middle now. Coming across wide right, she's got Elena in front of her. Tate comes in, high left. Throws it in the net. It's going to be G Money in the right wing corner as that puck swings all the way back around. G puts a stick on it. Knocked away. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford chips it up in the air. CYA with 3 on it. Here comes Elena. Forces her to throw it off in front of the blue line. And here comes CYA in a 2-on-2 with Dunford and Elena back check just across the blue line. Firing a shot wide behind the net. Warrington coming down low. Sends it out for G Money. G Money picks it up. She's got Elena breaking. G Money up here on the near side. Throws it away. And picked up by CYA in their own zone. Knocked away by Elena at the blue line. Good keep. Number 14 threw it right back in, but hit a CYA girl in the jersey right past Dunford. And out comes CYA. They're going to throw it in deep. That's going to be an icing. Nope, they wave it off. Don't think it got tipped, but behind the goal line, it's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth hits the brakes, and she flies right by. Sends it off onto the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets to it now. Try to send it up the middle for Dunford. But at the end of one, that sound is, it's 0-0 here in Evanston as we head to the intermission. Welcome back, everybody, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period is going to be Sophia Monaco at right wing, Sarah Reeder at center, Tate Roth left wing, and it's going to be Reagan Lewis and Reese Warrington on the blue line. Sarah Reeder gets tied up in front here, picked up by CYA, sent it across to the far side D-to-D. Backing off is Sophia, makes her move up the net. She checked it up in the air, picked off by Reeder at center ice. Knocked back in, but CYA is there to cut her off. Coming in on the defensive side is Sophia. Reeder trying to kick it back. Does puck pops out, and they go here on the near side. Cutting across right in front of Reagan Lewis. Centering in the slot past Warrington, tied up in front. Sierra poke, checked it up in the air. Nice little play, but it looks like Tate's going to go to the box for hooking. Yep, it's either Warrington or Roth. Looks like it's going to be Reese. Yep, number 38, the 65-pound Ninja Assassin's going to the box for $1.50 for hooking. So this penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Face off to Sierra's left. It's Reeder, Sophia, Roth, and Lewis on the blue line. Reeder on your face-off, ties it up and chipped it back for Reagan. Reagan pulls behind the net now, comes back around on the far side, sends it off here for the half wall. Knocked in by CYA, collected by Reagan. Reagan knocks it off a stick, but out to the blue line, it's kept in. Firing a shot off of Reagan, puck's going to swing off here to the near side, right wing corner. Roth gets to it first, Chups in front of it. Coming down, looking around, CYA sends it out for Sophia off the board. Sophia picks it up off the glass and chips it out of his own, and it's going to be Reeder with speed. Reeder cuts across the blue line, tied up by CYA, coming up, lost the puck off her stick, and CYA reversing the ice real quick here, going to come up fast. Coming across the 3-on-2, and all the way across to the far side. Puck is sent down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So 57 seconds remaining here on the PK, and we get an offensive zone faceoff. Mission goes for a line change. Up front, it's going to be Hare and Bornhoft. On the back end, it's going to be Reagan Lewis. Nope. Let's see who's he moving out there. Reagan comes off, and it's going to be Roth and G on D. Face off to left wing circle. Hare on your face off. Bornhoft in the slot. Monaco and Roth high in the top of the circle. Face off won by CYA, but picked up by Hare. Hare sends it out left point to Gianna. Gianna looks, fires a shot. Out front, bouncing puck, pad safe, top right wing circle. Bornhoft got dumped over in the slot. On the far side, right in front of the benches now. Carter put a stick on it right in front of the referee. Picked up by CYA. They're going to backhand on his own. Picked up by Roth. Roth collecting it. Goes D to Gianna now. Making a move upside and sends it up for Bornhoft. Bornhoft here on the near side. Cuts across. Wide left. Top left circle in the slot. Now fires a shot. And it's a Bornhoft goal! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. It's a shorty, folks. Bornhoft buries that over the glove. High right. What a blazing ripper. Unbelievable. Hey, you know good things happen when you shoot the puck. And it's 1-0 Mission. So still 32 seconds remaining here on the PK. And it's going to be your lineup is going to be Hare and Bornhoft still. And it's going to be G and Cohen on the blue line. Puck sent in deep. Down low, it's going to be picked up by Gianna. Puck goes out in the right wing corner now. She makes a move, bouncing pass back for Cohen. Passed her stick out to Bornhoft at the half wall. Can't get to it, a little behind it, but Cohen ties her up and knocks her down. Bottom of the left wing circle, picked up by Hare. Hare making a move now. She's got speed or a little bit of pace, room. Kicks it out for Bornhoft. Here comes Bornhoft up on the near side. Alexis wide left, coming around, top left circle, down to the half wall. Puck protects, backhand shot, right into the goalie's chest, and we get a whistle. That's a hell of a shift for number 11. Couple of really good looks, some nice plays out there. Good job, Alexis. I always like calling those. And your lineup now is going to be Shea Watson, Kate Jessup. It's going to be Hadley and G on D. 4 seconds on a PK. Back to Cohen. Cohen fires a shot low. Tip for Jessup in a slot. Jessup fires a shot. Puck is loose. Bouncing puck over the net. Into the right left wing corner from Watson. She blows a tire on her own. Left point for Gianna. Gianna fires a shot in a slot. Bouncing puck stick save in the right wing corner. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew. Elena backhands it to herself in the right wing corner. Looking now. Sends a Spanish pass for Cohen up front. Chipped it forward by Watson. Puck is still loose. Still coming over Watson's feet. She doesn't see it. In the left wing corner. Here we go. Watson over to Elena. Elena gets tied up. CYA kicks out left point for Gianna. Gianna fires a shot. Tipped by Watson. Pass safe for Elena. Rebound shot. Up over right into the corner for Kate Jessup. Jessup sends it out to the right point for Cohen. Cohen sends it right back in for Jessup. Jessup half marks. Sends it over in the slot for Elena just on the far side of her. And CYA is going to come out with it. Pick it up here on the near side as we're even strength. Say Gianna gets and fires it right in. She's got it pinned in. Watson put a stick on it. Chip right back by Elena. Elena battling Watson. Kicks it into the zone. Picked up by CYA. Knocked right back out. Collected by G at center ice. G curls back on the inside. Makes a move to the inside. Picked up by CYA. Throwing out towards center ice. Gianna backhands it right back for Jessup. Jessup's going to send it right back in. Keeping the CYA girls pinned in. They play it out front. Coming off on the near side. Mission goes for a line change. Looking to stretch the ice. Send it up here right in front of us. Cut in front of Sell. She makes a move. High right circle. Coming to fire shot. Blocked by Heidkamp. Picked up by loose change by Dunford. Can't get to it fast enough. CYA gets their line change in. Dunford comes up on the far side. Send it out past the benches. Knocked down by Prodell. Collected by Dunford. Sent out of the zone. Backhanded right back in by CYA. Picked up by Reagan Lewis. Reagan making a move now up off the board. Trapped the Heidkamp. The puck's going to go down. He waved it off. She waves it off down low. And the other guy's got his hand up. Sent off here to the near side. Out towards the point for Sell. Sell gets to a left point, sends it right back in. Knocked down by CYA, thrown right back in by Sell. Chipped up by Heidkamp. Knocked down Heidkamp, swaps at it. And it's going to be CYA coming with a loose change right in front of us. Out past Sell, she put a stick on a nice play. Pass Sell knocked it again for Prodell. Just outside the zone, Prodell in the neutral zone sends it up for Heitkamp. Heitkamp cuts across, top left circle, try to toe drag, puck protection in the middle, gets taken down, and we're going to be headed to a mission power play. With 10:15 remaining here in the second period, Mission heads to the power play. This power play brought to you by our banner sponsor there in the corner, Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Hey, we got our favorite color commentator joining us in the booth here, Mr. Dennis Fabro. He's shaking his head. He doesn't want to talk. Your power play unit now is going to be Sophia. Reader, it's going to be Carter Harris. Sophia comes with a loose change, top of the circle, fires a shot, bouncing puck, pad save out front. Goalie covers it up, and we get a whistle. Your blue liners are going to be Reagan Lewis and Willow Sell. And we're going to do it again, this time from the left wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Sophia goes over top of the left circle along the half wall. Reader at center. Carter Hare backing off slot. And then you get Reagan Lewis and Sell on the blue line. Knocked away up to the left point for Reagan. Reagan's going to get to it, chip it right in. Knocked down by CYA right there. Picked up by Sophia. Bottom of the left circle. She comes down behind the goal line. Hits the brakes. Looking to drop it for Reader. Trying to backhand it. Sends it out for Sell. Lewis right left point. Tipping in front for Reader. Out front for Hare. The rebound. It couldn't get a handle on it. CYA coming the other way. Poke check by Reader. Picked up by Sophia. Dropping it. She comes back around. Flips it up for Hare. Hare inside the zone. Cutting across. Just past Reader. Here comes CYA the other way. Trying to get it out. Knocked down by Sophia. Off her stick it goes by Sell. Popped up in the air. Sophia is having a hard time getting up there. A little slow. Knocked down by Sell. Crept there right by Hare. Picked up by Sophia. It's Sophia on 3. Coming across. Sophia high left. Top left circle. Slow. It's down. Fires a shot. Rebound up front. Nope. Didn't get it. Goalie covered it up. Snatched it up in the breadbasket there. And we get a whistle with 9:29 remaining here in the second period. 45 seconds on the power play. Good shift for number 7 there. She was all over the puck. Oh, your second power play unit out there now is Prodell. Jessup. Bornhoft on right wing in the slot, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Jessup wins the faceoff right back for Bornhoft. Bornhoft sends it out Warrington right point. D to D for Roth here on the near side. Right in front of left circle. Roth fires a shot. Stick save out front. Tipped by Bornhoft. Goalie's going to cover it up. We're going to get a whistle as Charlie blew a tire right there right in front of the net. So nice little play there for our girls. 36 seconds remaining on that power play. And your lineup stays the same. Charlie on a half wall. Jessup at center. Bornhoft in the slot. Roth creeping in. Top left circle. Warrington pins it in. Face off 1. Back to Roth. Roth top of the point. Now drop for Charlie. Charlie in the slot. Makes a move high right. Down towards the right dot. Cuts back forehand. Fires a shot. Pass save in the right wing corner for Charlie. Charlie sends it out right point for Warrington. Warrington comes in. Top right circle. Makes a move. Sends it down for Jessup. Off for Jessup stick for Bornhoft. Bornhoft curls right behind the net. Looking. Sends it. She comes around. Bottom circle. Try to get off Warrington. Puck is loose and free. And Jessup couldn't get to it in time. Jessup sends it out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington comes in, sends it right back down for Jessup. Jessup collecting the puck in the right wing corner. Play and catch at Warrington. Warrington fires a shot in for Jessup. Give and go. Come back on, set up for Prodell. Puck is free out in the left wing corner. Coming across is born off the forecheck. Sent out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Roth. Puck's going to squirt past her. CYA, can they get their line change in? Foul penalties over. We're even strength, but they got girls pinned in. Roth sends it across on the far side for Bornhoft. Bornhoft in front of the benches now. Chips it forward, and it's Bornhoft with speed. Bornhoft right dot looks, fires a shot. Off the back of the netting it goes. Bornhoft collects her own rebound. Gets tied up. Picked off by CYA. Coming across is Jessup back checking. Out comes the one-man wrecking crew. Sent past her. Chipped by Warrington. And Elena gets it and fires a shot. Pay off the goalie's glove in the left wing side. It goes along the half wall. Here comes Bornhoft trying to get to it. Knocked it free. Bornhoft picked it up for Elena. Elena dropped it here at the blue line. Coming across, she forces it back in for Bornhoft. Elena creating chaos. Still battling. Elena's got the puck knocked up in the air. Elena gets in front of it. Chipped it off. CYA girl blows the tire. And out of the zone it goes, collected by Tate Roth. Roth here on the near side. Sends it right back up for Watson. Watson chips it in front of the penalty box. Swipe, swings, and misses. And here they come in a 1-on-3. Coming in front of Warrington now. Top left circle blocked by Roth. Right in front of Sierra. Puck save. Pass save out front. Sierra couldn't cover it up. Picked up by Elena. Elena sends it up for Dunford. Past her to Watson. Out at center ice. Sent it right back in. Just past Elena. Picked up by CYA, but we get an offsides and a whistle with 7:48 remaining here in the period. This has been an exciting ball game so far, folks. At center ice goes your face-off. They're going to call intentional offsides. Your lineup now is Elena, Dunford, Shea Watson. It's Hadley and G on D. Dunford on your face-off. Wins it across for Watson. Watson cuts across center ice. Throws it in deep. Puck goes all the way down now. Swinging across the left wing corner. Here comes Dunford trucking in with Elena in tow. Out to left wing half ball. Just past Elena. Watson comes and chipped it up in the air. CYA knocked it down again for Dunford. Thrown out of the zone. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna sends it across for Cohen. Cohen just in front of the CYA bench now sends it up for Watson. Watson in front of her own bench. Knocked away by CYA. Poke checked away. Cohen comes in, popped it free for Dunford. Dunford cuts across and blocked it again in front of the CYA bench. Is picked up by Watson. Watson's going to get it, fire it in the deep, and Mission are going to go for a line change. They better do it quick. Coming out of CYA, reversing the ice. Coming all the way across, looking to stretch the ice here on the far side. They're going to send it down. That puck's going to get there. It's going to be an icing. Referee waves it off. Down behind the goal line is going to be Cohen, left wing corner. Sends it off to the half wall for Heidkamp. Heidkamp gets to it, sends it up on front. Knocked away by CYA for Reeder. Collected by Heidkamp in her own zone. Out for Hare. Hare on the near side, cutting across, makes a move, collects the puck. Up the middle she goes. Three girls converge at her, and on front of the benches they go. Out for Cohen. Past Cohen's stick, but she gets defensive positioning. Coming in is Reeder. Reeder chipped it back for Cohen at the half wall, picked up by G Money. G Money looking to bounce it up in the air, knocked down by CYA right at the blue line in front of the benches. They get it in deep. Down low, it's going to be Gianna. Gianna with room and speed. Send it up. She's got G Money breaking. Can she get it through? She sends it up the stretch pass for Heidkamp. Tip forward. Puck's going to go all the way down. No icing as the puck goes behind the goal line. It's Heidkamp coming in for check along with Reeder. Out to the half wall now for Hare. Hare ties up a stick, trying to get it out to Gianna, left point. Off her stick now. It's going to go past for Cohen. The puck's going to be on edge, rolling all the way down. Nobody on there icing. Cohen comes walking in now behind the goal line. Sends it off to the half wall for Heidkamp. Heidkamp by the referee. Chips it up out of the zone. And it's going to be Reeder with speed. Can Reeder get there first? Defensive knocked it up in the air. It's going to be kept in by Heidkamp. Puck just squeaks out for Hare. Hare at the penalty box now. Past Cohen. Puck pops out for Gianna. Right here at center ice. Gianna comes across center ice. Wide left she goes, carrying it in. High top left circle, fires a shot, wide left behind the goal line, out to the right wing circle for Heidkamp. Heidkamp, one-timer shot real quick behind the left wing circle. Pinching in is Gianna with speed. Look at that girl truck in there, number 51. Chips it in down low for Reeder. Reeder poked it free, down behind the net. She's got Heidkamp on the far side, sent it out to her. CYA picks it off, and on the half wall it goes for number 7 out there. Carter Hare throws it in, and the parents are crying for a hook. Didn't get one. Heidkamp down low, looks, toe drag behind the net, pops it free. Down in the center, trying to centering pass. Here comes Reagan Lewis and Kate Jessup out there. Out comes Sophia now. On the near side, here they come across center ice. Trying to send it up the middle. CYA is going to cut across wide left in the slot. Just out front of Sophia. Cell poke checks it. In the right wing corner it goes. And it's going to be collected by Jessup down low. CYA beats her to it. Centering pass knocked away by Jessup. Picked up by Prodell. Prodell tried to backhand out to Jessup. Puck's going to squeak out of the zone. Knocked away by Prodell. Prodell at center ice. It's Prodell. Sophia. Counter across top right circle. Sophia chips it forward for Prodell. Prodell bottom of circle. Tied up in front. Puck is loose. And by Kate Jessup off of Sophia's skate. It goes in the left wing corner. Sophia ties it up. Takes her down with a hip check. And it's going to be Jessup on a half wall. Jessup fires a shot. Sticks it up front. Between the goalie's legs. And it's a mission goal! We get some puck luck finally around here. Tipped by the defenseman in between the goalie's legs, and it's 2-0 Chicago Mission. With 5:04 remaining here in the second period. You're going to credit Kate Jessup with the goal there, I think, or was that Sophia? I think that was Kate. Who shot that puck? John Lewis. Who shot that puck? Who shot that? Who? Jessup. That's what I thought. It was Kate. Nice goal, number 71. Right now it's Prodell, Sophia, and Jessup again, tied up front. Sell and Lewis on a blue line. Reagan gets to it. A little saucer pass out to Jessup here in the neutral zone. Send it right up for Charlie. Past her stick, it's going to go. Puck's going to go in, wave down, and here comes Sophia trucking all in the right wing corner. She's going to force her off to the far side, and she does. Puts it right back for Prodell. Out towards Reagan Lewis. Reagan backhands it for Prodell, right back in for Sophia half wall. Knocked away by CYA. That puck's going to go down. We're going to get an icing if it gets there, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. So it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Mission. With 4:39 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now, Bornhoff, Dunford, Watson. It's Sell Lewis on the blue line. Bornhoff in the slot, try to get to it now, chipped it forward by CYA, down behind the right wing corner, coming off with his, send it out to the right point, knocked down by Reagan. Reagan fires it right back in. Watson, top right circle, makes a move to the dots, fires a shot blocker, saving the left wing corner. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff at the half wall now, knocked it up into the air, down the left wing goal line here, still battling. Dunford in support. Dornford gets to it, chips it out top of the left circle. Watson blows the girl up and is picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff makes a move down the bottom circle, left dot, fires shot up over the boards into the glass. It goes, or up over the netting there. Dunford or Reagan Lewis chipped it up right back out of the right point there. CY threw it out, and it's going to be Reagan Cirillo Sell collecting the puck in front of Sierra. Curls back around in front of the benches now, and it's Sell with room and speed. Can she get to it? She's going to poke, she's going to push it up, shovels it up to Watson. Watson didn't see it on the far side in front of the benches, knocked down by, who's that? That's going to be Warrington. Nope, that's Dunford. Out for Dunford now. Dunford at the top of right circle. Half wall now comes down. She's got Bornhoff tipped by Bornhoff behind the net for Watson. Watson in the left wing corner. She's got Warrington right left point. Sending puck out for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to get it. Dunford can't get it. Goalie covered up. Down behind the netting it goes, and we're going to get a whistle as the goalie freezes it. Yes, she does. Right there along the post. That was a little bit of a tongue twister there. Couldn't get the words out. And you know, I've had about half my coffee this morning, so you'd think I'd be doing a little bit better. So face off to the left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Elena Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Carter Hare in the slot. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off won by CYA. The one-man wrecking crew and Reeder comes swinging down for it. They force her off in the right wing corner. Carter Hare's going to cut it off. Try to chip it up in the air back for Reeder. Reeder coming in support. Flies around it now. Bottom of the right circle. CYA comes out. It's sent out, knocked down by Elena, but puck's going to get out of the zone. Picked up by Roth from the neutral zone. Roth's going to send it right back across for Carter. Carter tied it up. Picked up by CYA. Knocked in the Warrington. Collects the puck, and they're going to play catch with it here. Ping-ponging the puck around on the neutral zone. Knocked away for Reeder. Reeder in front of the penalty box. It kicks it forward in front of the Michigan benches. Puck's going to go down. Right wing circle, but it's collected by CYA. Right to left. Here comes the defenseman. Elena's going to force her off. She hits the brakes, but Elena doesn't bite. She forced her back to go the other way in front of the slot. Thrown out to the right point for Warrington. Just past Warrington's stick. It's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth coming in now, curls around to the near side, cuts back to the far side. She's got hair breaking, sends it up for Carter. Carter across center ice, makes a move to the inside, outside. Lost their mistake, and Reeder doesn't see it. Picked off by CYA, chipped by Elena. On the near side, it goes for center ice. Reeder slams it in. The puck's going to swing all around the right wing corner. Hare coming across with Elise Fontana, going to get in the battle there. Up over Hare as Fontana throws the puck, and it's going to be Fontana collects it here on the far side. Sends it out of the zone. If that puck gets there, it's going to be an icing. And it looks like they're going to be Sophia collects it before it does. Bottom of the circle. Sophia comes around with speed, tying it up. Coming across, Sophia sends it out for Roth. Roth poke checked in front by CYA. And Sophia ties her up down low. Picked up by Roth. Roth sends it out for Prodell. Prodell out the right point. Knocked away by CYA. Kicked up by Warrington behind the net now. Warrington down low. Curls back around the far side. Coming out to Sophia. Send it out for Prodell. Prodell bouncing a puck right past her. On the near side, picked up by Sophia. Sophia coming across with speed. Gets it in deep. Fires a shot. Bouncing puck in the right wing corner. Here comes Jessup. Jessup coming down the right wing side. Now half ball. Knocked it off a skate. Here comes Charlie in support. Charlie at the bottom right circle. Thrown it down. Looks and fires a shot. Right into the goalie's glove. Flashing the leathers. The goalie from CYA. Making a nice stop there in the slot. That was a high danger chance for number 58. And we're going to get another offensive zone faceoff with 2:02 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now is going to be Prodell, Jessup, Sophia Monica. Jessup fires a shot, rebound, save out front for Sophia. Sophia's battling on it, pushing on it. Puck is still loose. Finally a pile up on the interstate, and we get a whistle. Goalie covers it up. And we're going to get another offensive zone faceoff for the Mission. We're going to do it again from the right wing circle. It's Prodell, Jessup, and Monaco left to right, and it's Hadley and G on D from right to left. It's the Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. Out to Cohen. Cohen right point's going to fire it right back in. Sophia tried to get the give and go. Couldn't get it to Prodell, though. Prodell bottom right circle. Backhand shot. Wide left. It goes to the net. Down for Jessup in left wing corner. Sends it out left point for Gianna, rather. Gianna looks. Sends it right back in for Kate. Kate's got breaking in. Send it across for Sophia. Sophia looking. So forehand backhand. Nice pad. Nice save by the goalie. Sophia, if she would have shot the backhand, might have had a better look at it, but she didn't have control. Goes to the forehand. Goalie makes a nice move, comes out, gets very aggressive there. She was about a foot to 2 feet outside the crease there, cutting down the angle. Nice little play by the goalie. She's earning her paycheck here in the second period for sure. So now it's Watson, Bornhoft, and G Money. And then it's Hadley and G on D. Watson sends it back for Cohen. Cohen, right point, looks, sends it across D to D for Gianna. Gianna's just going to fire it in deep. Down in the left wing corner, down for Bornhoft. Coming in is Watson. Bornhoft collects the puck. They're trying to centering pass out there in front. Knocked away by CYA on the left wing half ball. CYA coming out. They're going to try to stretch the ice. Start cutting it off as Watson. It picked up by Gianna in the neutral zone. Gianna sends it right up the boards. Cutting across as Watson. CYA picks it off. Coming out with it now is going to be coming in front of Gianna, right wing corner. Coming down, she forces it off behind the net, looking at centering pass. Knocked away by Sierra. Covered up in the right wing corner, picked up by Gianna. Gianna sends it off here to the half wall. Watson comes trucking in, pinned again is CYA. Knocked away by them, down the right wing corner. Gianna blows her up, and the puck goes in the right wing corner, out in the slot. Knocked away by Bornoff, collected by Watson. It's Watson in 1-3. Coming across is Bornoff on the right side. Watson gets shouldered off the puck on the near side. Picking it up is CYA. Sent across D to D. Heitkamp forced her to throw it away in front of Bornoff, and it's over pursuit by the Mission. Coming out the other way, stepping up is Cohen. She's going to force her off in front of the penalty boxes, ties it up, takes her down. No calls, the puck goes in right in front of Gianna now. Puck shot wide left behind the net, and it's going to be collected by Bornhoff. CYA slowed it backhand and out of zone, kicked up by J Money in the slot in front of Gianna, firing a shot up over the boards into the netting. It goes, picked up by Cohen. Cohen on the left wing corner, sent out for Watson. Watson chips it up in front of the benches there. The door's open. Close the door, girls. It's going to be picked up by Cohen. Cohen trying to chip it out of his zone. She does. Gets it to Bornhoff. Bornhoff looks. She turns around to the inside, just across the blue line. That's offsides. Didn't call it. Top of the circle, down to the goal line, firing a shot is Heitkamp. Who's talking? I can't even talk now. A little bit of frustration there. Can't get the words out. So with 7.8 seconds remaining, or 8 seconds on our clock, it's another offensive zone face-off for the Mission. That last shot by Genevieve Heitkamp. Not some player you've never heard of because I couldn't say it. So right now it's Huber. It's Reeder, Dunford, and Hare face-off. And Reeder fires a shot just a wide right on net. Reaching in is Reagan Lewis. Reagan fires it behind the net. And that buzzer is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2, CYA 0. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me. Enjoy your intermission. Welcome back, folks, as we get ready for the final frame. It's the third period here in Evanston. It's 2-0 Mission. Your starting lineup for the third period is going to be Sarah Reeder at left wing, Kaylee Dunford at center, Carter Hare right winging it, and it's Selen Lewis on the blue line left to right. Sierra Tapia has the net. 14 minutes on the clock. Dunford on your faceoff. Comes treeping in, looking to pull it back. Pulls her bottom hand on, whiffs on it, picked up by CYA, coming across, right circle, tied up by Reeder. Reeder strong on a puck, but couldn't handle it. Just across CYA, thrown right back in, bouncing puck behind the net, picked up by Reagan Lewis, bad route on the outside of it, sending across in the pass in the slot, knocked away by Reeder. Reeder coming out, kicks it to herself, now right back up to her skates, just across center ice. She's going to get it in deep, fires a shot, bouncing puck, stick saving the right wing corner for the goalie. Trucking across his here, out to the right wing half wall, picked up by Dunford, knocked away by Reeder. Reeder's going to backhand it in the zone, kicked away by CYA. Reagan Lewis pinching right in front of us. Can't really see where the puck is at. CYA gets the loose change, right back off of Reagan. Bouncing puck here, still batting, they're standing on it. Dunford comes in, Reeder's on a support, and it's going to be CYA comes away with the loose change, goes D to D, far side in front of the CYA benches, bouncing puck right past it. Out in front is Will Sell. Puck's going to go in the right wing corner, and it's going to be Dunford trucking all the way down, looking at centering pass. Knocked away by Carter Hare, chip right back in the right wing corner, picked up by right dot, sends it out to the right point, looking to fire a shot. Blocks the puck, stick save, off the left wing corner for Sierra. Coming down is Carter, knocked it away, picked up by Reagan Lewis. Reagan's going to get to it, she pucks it out, and it's Reagan with speed. Reagan comes up here on the near side, makes a move and fires it in. Good job, number 21, gets it in deep. Mission goes for the line change. Coming out there now is Jessup and Bornhoff. Jessup gets to it, steps away, picked up by Sophia. Sophia's going to carry it wide right. Coming across, top right circle, makes a move back into the forehand, drops it for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it right back for Sophia. Sophia backhanding it across, looking, sends it out to the middle, try to get it up for Jessup. Back here, right back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot, just over the netting, it goes in for Jessup. Out to the left point for Roth. Roth tips it in, going to be picked up by Jessup behind the goal line, picked up by Sophia. Sophia gets down to it, looking to cycle. She gets pinned in, that's interference. Chipped it back for Sophia. Sophia still hemmed in, try to kick it out to herself now, picking up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it out to the left point, but nobody's there to collect it. It went just past Jessup, and the puck's going to go all the way down, and it's going to be Warrington down behind the netting. Warrington comes in to the left. She's going to bouncing puck, send it back over for Roth. Roth curls, sends it right up for Jessup. Jessup tipping it for right circle. Send it across the 3-on-2. Jessup up the Bornhoff. Bornhoff in the slot now, high just across the blue line. Makes a move, drops it for Sophia. Sophia whiffs on the one-timer, and here comes CYA the other way. Coming across, it's a 2-on-3. Sophia's going to take her all the way across. They send it in deep. Sophia wasn't ready for the drop pass there, it looked like, so off in the right wing corner. Here comes Roth. Roth again ties it up. Coming across, try to get it to Warrington, chips it back to her now, and Warrington comes away with the loose change. Roth's got to pick up her stick and send out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it up for Sophia. It's Sophia in a one-on-one. Sophia cuts across, wide left, top left circle, comes all the way down the slot, fires a shot, just wide right in the netting it goes. Across in the right wing half wall now. Picked up by Bornhoff. Charlie coming in to poke check it free, and she comes with the loose change. Top of the circle. Charlie lost that for stick. Poke check by CYA. Kicked out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington knocked it down. Picked up by Prodell. Prodell's going to backhand it in, and they kept it in. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew. She's going to force her off, put the body on it. Good play by number 14, creating chaos. Prodell in the slot. Looks and fires a shot. Blocked by CYA in the slot. Loose change coming in. Heitkamp fires a shot. Knuckle puck out front. Goalie covers it up, and we get a whistle. 11-18 remaining here in the third period. And it's been all mission so far. More shots on net, folks. I like what I see. I'd like to see about 30 more this period. That means the puck is in their end and not ours. So it's Elena Monaco, Charlie Prodell, Gianna Monaco on top. Cohen on your blue liner. Heidkamp in the slot. Coming down the left wing corner. Fast Prodell. Prodell ties her up. Takes her down on the right corner. No call on that one. Sent across. Elena, she sent it out fast. Picked off. Elena comes in, ties up a stick. Sent out to the point. It's going to be a 2-on-3. Here comes Heidkamp with a stick lift. Coming across. Sent it into the right wing corner. Coming down for Gianna. Gianna behind the goal line now. Right wing side. Sends it right back off for Elena. Kick picked off by CYA. Coming back in is Gianna and Prodell. They pin her in. Prodell sends it up for Elena. Elena coming across. She blows a tire. Coming in is Heidkamp. Heidkamp swipes it. It knocks it out of the zone. Here comes Charlie. Stepping in front. CYA mission goes for a line change. Out there now coming across on the near side. CYA cutting wrist. Elena takes her down just inside the blue line. Blows the tires. Knocked out by Elena. Kept in by CYA. Elena comes back out and blocks it again off a shin guard. Kicks it out of the zone. Number 14's all doing it all, folks. She's all over the place. Sent it across on the far side. Knocked down by Heidkamp. Picked up by Hare at center ice. Hare cuts across the blue line now. Left side cuts making in a slot. Toe drag to the inside. Picked off by CYA. Coming the other way. Forced off by Watson. Sent past Heidkamp. It's going to be Gianna at center ice. Gianna gets to it. Sends it in deep. Knocked down by CYA in front of their own benches. Flipped off by Watson. Picked up by CYA in front of the benches. Cutting across in the slot. Gianna comes in. Puts a body and just labels her with a shoulder to the face. And that's going to be Gianna going to the box for 2. Even though she played the puck, I don't like that call either. What do you think, John? That's a bad call. I don't like that call. They're calling interference on Gianna. She played the puck and blasted that girl in the shoulder. That's right. This is called competitive contact, folks. But that's my daughter, so I can say I don't like the call. Of course, I don't like any call against the mission. So we're headed to the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers are Reeder and Hare, and it's Sell Lewis on the blue line. Face off to the far side, past Hare, knuckle puck out at the blue line. Picked up by CYA, sending out to the left point now. Looking to fire a shot. All right, and goalie Sierra flashing the leather. Snatches that one out of midair. We get a whistle, and we're going to do it again. Left wing circle face-off. Your penalty killers stay the same. It's Reeder and Hare. It's Sell and Lewis. In the slot is Hare and Sell. Reeder on your face-off. Picked up for Reeder or Hare. Hare kicked it, thrown out to the left point, and knocked down by CYA. Sorry, right point. Sell chips it forward for Hare. Gets to it. She's going to knuckle it out of the zone. Good job. We're going to have to regroup. Fontana curls her right back around. They're going to go D to D here on the near side. Cutting across with speed. Here comes number 8. Cuts across the blue line. Top left circle. Looking to fire a shot. Wide right it goes in the right wing corner. Puck's going to squirt out for Hare. Hare gets to it. She ties up a stick. Coming in is Sell. Pass Sell in the left wing corner. Right wing corner is going to go down low. And Willow cuts it off. Ties up a stick out front, and it's going to be 2 on her down there. Here comes Hare in support. Chipped away by Sell. Sell doing a great job. Keeping it under shin guards. Down low. 46 seconds remaining. It's going to be Carter picks it up for Reagan. Reagan looks up off the glass. She's going to send it. Down off of Reeder's chest it goes. She's going to push it out of the zone. She kicks it to herself. That's all muscle by number 26 normally. She's 9 today for some reason. I think she forgot her jersey. She's wearing Ingrid's jersey. And it's still battling. They're tied up right now, just wasting time. Here comes 3 CYA girls on it. It's going to be Reeder and Lewis. And Reeder doing a great job just pushing the puck up the ice. God, that was fantastic. Throwing him in his zone right in front of Silla. Now it's 2-on-1. Cutting across, trying to backhand pass it. Centering across, wide right it goes. That was not good. Off in the right wing corner. Hare puts a stick on it and knocked it free. CYA trying to Fontana comes pinching in now in front of the Mission benches. And we're going to get a whistle as that puck goes up and over into the benches with 8 seconds remaining on the PK. 8:44 in the period. And it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for CYA. Puck goes to the right wing corner to Sierra's left. Your penalty killers now are going to be Charlie and Sophia. Roth and Warrington on your blue line. 8 seconds on a power for penalty kill. Roth gets to it, bouncing puck in the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington coming across. Sophia ties it up, cuts in front of it. Battling on it. Sophia's hanging on to the puck. 3 blue jerseys on her with Warrington in support. Sophia comes away with the loose change. Looking, she gets to. Can she get up to Dunford? Looking, comes across. Sophia comes across wide right, dumps it into the zone, throws it right back in. It's going to be Dunford and Prodell forechecking it. Sophia comes on the bar side. It's 3 girls forechecking it. Cutting in front is Roth. Fantastic job by number 55, pinching it in. Reversing the ice is going to be CYA, left to right. Coming on the near side. Sophia forces her to throw it out the half ball. Warrington pinching in, out to Prodell. Prodell collects the puck in the neutral zone, makes a move to the inside. Toe drag, picked up by Sophia. She got poke checked. Sophia comes across left side, fires a shot. Bouncing pad save behind the net. Puck is off the right wing corner. Goalie didn't see it right away. Out for Dunford. Dunford knocked down Warrington, pins her in, knocks her down. The 65-pound ninja assassin strikes again. Puck goes down the goal line. It's going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff's going to forecheck it. They're going to send it all the way across the left wing half ball. Now here comes Sophia. Trying to get it out. Throws it out of the zone. That puck gets there. It's in a foot race. Coming out is Warrington. Warrington cuts across. Nice little play by 38. Warrington sends it right back up for Bornhoff. Passes on the inside. It's going to be Fontana. Collects the puck here on the near side. Sends it right back up for CYA. They're going to stretch the ice fast. Knocked down by Roth. Roth bouncing puck off the board. Sends it out for Bornhoff. Tipped it. Coming in is Elena. Elena top right circle. Looks and fires a shot. Hey, goal! It's Elena Monaco! 5-hole goal! And Chicago Mission leads 3-0. What a shot, Elena, from just outside the top of the circle. You shoot the puck, and we get some puck luck. See what happens when you put pucks on net, folks? Shoot from anywhere. That's what I like to tell them. Elena with a goal. I love it. 7:33 remaining here. It's 3-0 Mission. It's Elena Jessup. It's Alexis Bornhoff. It's Hadley and G on D. Face-off won by Jessup, back for Gianna. Gianna T to D to Cohen. Cohen's going to send it right back to her. They're going to play catch. Gianna pulls it around. Back here on the near side. Sends it up far side for Elena. Elena picks up for Jessup. Jessup cuts across. Left side, left off her stick. Cutting in front with CYA. Going to go down behind the goal line. Left to right. Cutting off is Bornhoff. Poke checked it up near right wing corner. Here comes Elena. Elena pops up in the air. Top of the right circle. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects a loose change, throws it right back in deep. It's Bornhoff forechecking. Elena goes for line change, and Jessup backs off a little bit. Off to the right corner, coming in Jessup. They force her off to the outside, picked up by Gianna, tipped it for Watson. Watson sends it back for Cohen. Cohen goes D to D. Nice move there for Gianna. Up the front for Jessup. Jessup tipping in forward, just in front of Bornhoff there. Poke check that Bornhoff picks her pocket. Into the slot she goes. Right wing half wall, looks, fires a shot, up over the glass, and up over the end of the glass it goes in the left wing corner. Picked up by Watson. Watson pinned in at the half wall now. Knocked down by CYA. Jessup collects the loose change, dumps it right back in behind the goal line, and it's going to be picked up by Fontana. Fontana left to right, comes here on the near side. Coming in is Highcamp. Highcamp forces it, picks it up. Highcamp throws it in behind the goal line. Knocked away for Watson. Watson right down. Fires a shot. Off the goalie's mask. It goes down around right wing corner. Sent out to the right point. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts back to the inside. Drops it down behind the goal line. 6:27 remaining here in the period. Out for Highcamp. Knuckle puck. Saucer pass out. Trying to get it out past Cohen. She knocks down right point. Comes in right circle. Makes a move. Blows a tire. Chipped off. But it's going to be Highcamp coming in with it. Highcamp right wing half wall. Throws it down. His puck's going to go all the way in the left wing corner. Out towards the left wing hash marks. Reeder comes in. Knocks it right back in for CYA. And Watson's going to put a stick on it. Sent out to the left point for Gianna. Gianna makes it, sends it across for Highcamp. Highcamp, top right circle, fires a shot right into the goalie's glove, and we get a whistle. 6:03 remaining here in the period. Lots of shots. Get some more. Keep shooting the puck. I'd like to see some of that tonight when we go and play the Jaguars at 6:25 in Inwood Ice Arena this evening. I want to see the girls shooting the puck this many times when we play them. Your lineup now is Prodell, Dunford, Hare, and it's Sellen Lewis on the blue line. Face up the right wing circle. Face-off won by CYA. Now past Hare to the right point for Reagan. Reagan's going to get it, throw right back in for Hare. She chips it, knocks it down. Puck's going to swing all around the left wing corner. Picked up by CYA, trying to get it out fast. Met by Prodell. Sent out for Sell at the blue line. Knocked down, bottom left wing circle. Here comes the defense from CYA, going left to right now. Coming up on the near side, forced by Hare. Off a stick by CYA, picked up by Dunford. Dunford off her stick out to the right point for Reagan. Reagan, top right circle, fires a shot. Ball tipped by Charlie, but it goes in the right wing corner. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford down low, sent it off in the left wing corner. Knocked down by CYA. Here comes Carter in support. Out to Sell. Sell, left point. Throws it right back in behind the goal line. Got him pinned in deep and tiring him out. Keep him pinned in. That's what we got to keep doing. Off in the right wing corner for Dunford. Dunford collects the puck, but lost it, and CYA come trying to get it out of zone. Out to the right point for Reagan. Reagan fires a shot just over Dunford's head in the left wing corner. It goes. Trucking all the way across is Charlie. Sent out to the left point. Kept in by Sell. Nice play by number 8. Cutting in, top of the left circle. Finally get it out of zone. Puck's going to go all the way down. It's not going to get there. If it iced, he waved it off anyway. Just in front of Sierra. She pad saves out front. Covered up. Covered up. Nope. Out behind the goal line it is. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia down behind the net now. Coming out, sends it across for Elena. Elena cuts back to the inside right circle, try to get it to Jessup. Collected by Sophia. She swats it across to the far side. Near side, rather. Picked up by Reagan now. Reagan chips it up for Sophia. Sophia tips it for Jessup. Jessup just in front, chips it forward. Jessup collects the puck on the right side. Cuts it back high right. Try to send it across for Elena. Intercepted by CY. Knocked away by Sophia. Sophia, right wing half, comes down the dot, looks, fires a shot right on the goalie's chest, and we get a whistle. She was looking, if she would have hit Kate, I feel like that would have been a good give and go there. She could have dropped it down to Kate, and Kate could have gave it right back to her, and it would have been a wide open net. The goalie would have froze. But I'll take the shots on net, too. I'm not going to complain. Or am I? Your lineup now is Sophia, Jessup, Elena Monaco. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off won by CYA. Fontana comes in, throws it across far side. Sophia comes trucking all the way across, ties it up. Out for Roth on the point. Roth sends it right back Sophia. Sophia at the half wall now. Cuts it back, chips it forward for Jessup. Jessup comes down low. CYA sending it off in the near side. Pinching in is Warrington. Warrington comes in, knocks it down, takes it out, and be backhanded in by Elena. Elena right to Sophia, or Jessup, in the right wing corner, picked up by Fontana. Harassed by Sophia. Sophia forces her to hit the brakes and send it off in the right wing corner. Trucking all the way down is Warrington. Warrington pinching in, knocks it free. Jessup goes on the defensive side of the puck there. Try to get it out, kept in by Kate. Kate's going to throw it in down low. Coming out for the top right circle. Fontana poke checked by Sophia, and coming out with his Warrington out of the zone, sent back and dropped it in. That puck's going to go all the way down and be picked up by Roth. Roth behind the CYA now, left to right. It's going to hit the brakes, and she gets pinned in. Tied up with two guys down low. Coming across is going to be Watson Sports. Centering pass, knocked away by Sophia. Sophia curls back to the inside, and Sophia with speed. It's Sophia and Watson with three back checkers. Sophia cuts across wide left. Top left circle down towards the half wall now. Sophia fires a shot right under the goalie's glove, and we get a whistle. So number 7 getting her money's worth on that shift. She got like 3 shots on that shift. 3:44 remaining here in the ball game. It's 3-0 Mission. And Mission goes for a line change. It's Watson, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face off in the left wing circle. Reeder tied up. Face off won by CYA. They're going to force her off in the right wing corner. Sent right back out. Just past Warrington, the puck is going to go. And it's going to be picked up by Roth right here in front of her own blue line. Bouncing puck out real fast. Picked up by Bornhoff. And Reeder blows a tire. So Roth Bornhoff tried to get it to her. And Bornhoff cuts across the middle. Makes her moves. Right to left. Comes on the far side now. Poke checked. And it's going to be Watson off sides, looks like. 3:26 remaining. 3:27. Sorry. Guess I can't read this morning. Face off just outside the zone. Right in front of us. It's Watson, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's Roth and Warrington. Tied up. Reeder coming in was Watson. Try to force it off. Picked up by CYA, and Bornhoff put his shoulder in it and knocked it free. Bornhoff chips it in the left wing corner down low, and she's going to chase her own puck. Picked up by CYA. Coming across it, sent it off on her near side. Watson ties it up, knocked down by Warrington as she pinched in. Good play by number 38. Reeder on the defensive side of the puck. Bornhoff backing off. Watson and Warrington blow a tire there and look like they get hit and knocked down. Rapper Warrington. Warrington fires a shot and wide left and behind the goal line it goes. Coming all the way across is Watson. CYA's D picks it up, backhands it out of the zone. If it gets down there, it's going to be an icing, and it's going to go all the way back. So 2:55 remaining. And your score, if you can't read the scoreboard, is 3-0 Mission. For those of you listening in the car, and for those of you watching, I know you can see it. So face off in the left wing corner. It's Watson, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line from left to right. Roth creeping in, top left circle. Pulled it back. Reeder lost the face off for CYA. She was tied up. Puck that swung all the way across the right wing circle. Backing off is Warrington. Coming in is Bornhoff. Chip past her. Puck's going to go down. I need to move the camera, and it's going to be Roth on a foot race. Roth behind the goal line, left wing circle. Beat by her, CYA coming in. Tied up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff chips it up there, up in front of Fontana. Makes a move to the inside, drops it back. Top left circle for CYA. Sending out to the half. We're looking to get it set up in the slot. Tied up. Left wing half wall now. Here comes Bornhoff. Pinching in was Fontana. Chipped it back down the left wing goal line. Warrington puts her into the wall and loses the puck off in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth with room now. Cuts on right wing half wall. Looks backhand pass up for Reeder. Reeder chips it up out of the zone as he picked up by Watson. Watson sent it back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff top of circle, left side. Looked to fire a shot, and CYA chipped it forward. Coming on the near side. Here comes Watson. Watson's going to poke checker right in front. Tie her up. Nice play by number 24 right in front of Cohen. Cohen comes with the loose change. Try to get it to Bornhoff. She does just pass her up to Reeder. Picked up by CYA. Bornhoff harassing. Poke checks it. Ties up a stick. Gets a handle on it, but CYA comes across the loose change. Send it right back for Watson. Watson fires it right in deep, and Mission goes for a line change. Down low, it's going to be Fontana. Fontana comes around left to right here on the near side. Coming out is Heitkamp. She's going to force her to get rid of it. Sends it right up in front of us for number 21. 21 sends it across right up the middle. Met by Charlie Prodell. Charlie knocked it for Heitkamp. Heitkamp for Hare. Back to Heitkamp. Heitkamp back up front. Chips it for Hare. Heitkamp collects it again. On the top of the circle now. Heitkamp looking. Curls around. Bottom right. That fires a shot in front for Charlie. Tied up by CYA. Nice back check there. Good play by passing by the Mission there on that one. A lot of back and forth. Tic-tac-toe. Out for Hare. It's center ice. Takes her down. Coming across the CYA. Knocked down by Gianna. Gianna flips it up in the air for Charlie. Charlie coming across just past the CYA. Knocked it out for Hare. It's a 3-on-2. Coming across is going to be Hare. Make it 2-on-2 because Charlie went for a line change. Carter fires a shot on a slot. Off the crossbar and into the glass it goes. In the left wing corner for Carter. Minute 14 remaining here in the ballgame. Carter in the left wing circle. Out in front, bottom of the circle, sends it out right point for Sell. Sell looking, curls it down, fires a shot off a shin guard, collects her own rebound, sends it right back in for Heitkamp. I'm sorry, that's not Sell, that's Cohen. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sometimes I get those girls mixed up. On the near side. Coming across the blue right in front of Cohen. Bottom of the right circle. Now coming across for Gianna. Gianna poke. Checks it in the left wing corner. It goes. Picked up by, that's going to be Born. Nope, that's Heitkamp. Heitkamp sends it down. If that gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. With 47 seconds remaining here in the ball game. It's 3-0 Mission. Shots on goal according to the scoreboard are 28 shots for Gang Green, 9 shots for CYA. The girls in pink getting it done this morning. Your lineup now is going to be Elena, Jessup, and Dunford. And it's going to be Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Dunford on your faceoff. Jessup and Elena in the slot. Sell and Lewis left to right. Face off to Sierra's right. Face off goes in the left wing corner, picked up by Reagan Lewis. Now she's going to come around to the right side, makes a move, bouncing puck off for Elena. Elena collects the puck to half wall, just missed it off her stick, rolling puck out for back for Reagan. Tied up on the half wall now. Elena's got it pinned in. She's going to hang on to it, forces her to back for Reagan. Reagan gets to it now. She pins it in. Elena knifes it out for Sell. Sell behind the net. Curls back around to the inside. She's trying to get to Elena. Poke check by CYA. Sell pins her in. Centering pass out front. Tied up by Reagan Lewis. Kicked away by Sierra. Collected by Jessup. Jessup bouncing puck up front. Knocked down by CYA. Chipped out of the zone. Kept in. Out pass Dunford. Back to Elena. Elena harassing, tying up a stick, bailing on it, ties her up and throws it in the ring right corner for Sell. Sell makes a move now. Curls back around. 11 seconds remaining. Gets pinned in by CYA. Knocked away by Dunford. Puck goes in the left wing corner. Picked up by Reagan. Reagan out for Jessup. Jessup chipped it up in the air. Puck's going to squirt out of the zone. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 3 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And it's 3-0 Mission is your score right now. An offensive zone faceoff, or just outside the zone faceoff here for CYA. Right in front of us. And it's going to be Jessup, Dunford, the one-man wrecking crew on right wing. It's Sell and Lewis on the blue line. Faceoff tied up. Dunford wins it. And that whistle or sound buzzer is the end of the game. So the Mission walk out of Brevinson with a 3-0 victory this morning. 28 shots on net, 9 against. Sierra Tapia gets the shutout. That means Dan Tapia's got to do a shot. Goalie shutout. Love it. Hope you join us here this evening. 6:25 is the puck drop against the Jaguars for a Nyehill Premier Select final regular season game for Gangrene. We'll head down to Joliet, try to get a win here this evening. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Go get some breakfast and a cup of coffee, and we'll see you for dinner down in Joliet. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Thanks for watching.